Hi, Chuck Brown, Golden Real Estate, here to show you my newest listing at 1520 Ulysses Street, Golden, Colorado. This home is located in the Southridge subdivision of Golden, south end of Golden proper, and it's a very nice location, very quiet neighborhood, and it is very close to open space. And at the end of the street, just above the rooftops, you can see South Table Mountain. The trailhead's about 3/10 of a mile from here. There are multiple trailheads along South Table in the neighborhood that you can access. Looking down the street, you can see the foothills. That's Lookout Mountain. We're looking down towards South Golden Road, only a couple blocks off of South Golden Road, and all of the amenities that are down there. There's a grocery store, uh, two grocery stores actually. We've got Starbucks and lots of restaurants. There's some fast food. There's auto parts stores, just about everything you need. And that's all within walking distance. Also within walking distance is downtown Golden. That's about 2 miles from where I'm standing. And you could hike or bike it down there. But yeah, 2 miles away. And you got historic downtown Golden. What else do we have in the neighborhood? Let's see. We have a golf course that's about a mile away. That's Fossil Trace Golf Course. Large parks, several parks in the area. So just a really wonderful spot here in Golden. Okay, let's talk about the house. So the house is 1965 brick ranch, and it's approximately 1,360 square feet up, 1,360 square feet down. We have 4 bedrooms, 5 if you count the one that doesn't have proper egress, and we have 3 bathrooms. We're going to go in and have a look at that. I want to talk more about the outside right now. You'll notice the really lovely landscaping going up the side of the house. We have hardscaping and some nice plantings, and we have a xeric front yard, and then we have a small patch of lawn and some rock and a couple deciduous trees that are growing, but really nice outdoor areas. You're going to love the backyard. Let's go inside and have a look at the house. And I'll pause here, and you'll notice the covered front porch. And you probably noticed from the street that we're elevated. So you come up from the street, and there are sweeping views of the foothills South Table. Leaves are on the trees. You know, it's July 2026. Leaves are out. About half of the year, you're going to get bigger views of South Table. That's the way I'm looking now. You can see Lookout Mountain over to the left. It might not be obvious here. And then we're looking up Clear Creek Canyon, Mount Galbraith up over that way, Golden Gate State Park. So right here in Golden, and it's quiet over here. Great community, nice place to spend some time and meet your neighbors. Okay, so let's go inside. And we have a living room here and a kitchen open concept. Oak hardwood floors. And there is a wood burning fireplace. And it's just been professionally cleaned. All of the windows have been replaced, double pane, vinyl windows. We have recessed lighting, ceiling fans throughout the home, center island. Looking at the kitchen appliances, the range is gas it's a Gen Air with a downdraft vent system. Stainless steel appliances. We've got a door that takes you out to the patio. There's actually 2 doors. Why don't I show you the other door? So we have main floor laundry here. So this acts as a laundry room. Again, another door out to the backyard. We'll go have a look at that in a moment. Going down the hallway, we have 3 bedrooms. Before we get to the bedrooms, let's pause here. This is the guest bath. This services the public spaces in the two guest bedrooms. It's tile. We've got some vintage root beer tile. Looks very nice and clean in here. And then we have a vanity. It has a tile floor. As we step back into the hallway, you'll notice the oak hardwood floors. Houses have fresh paint throughout. All right, guest bedroom number one. And it's typical for this era of home. Ceiling fan. This overlooks the front yard. Closet. Guest bedroom number two. Again, a ceiling fan. We have two windows. Again, oak hardwood flooring, and they're gorgeous. This window faces west, and yeah, you can see Lookout Mountain off in the distance. Third bedroom is the primary bedroom, and it does have a 3/4 bath. The window straight away faces west, and then this window looks into the backyard. Vanity, shower. Okay. Whole house fan. So that vents the attic. There's also central air conditioning in this home. Let's pop out into the backyard. Okay, stepping out from the eating area, we've got a covered patio. So, covered patio. A lot of the turf has been removed, but you still have a nice patch of grass here for a pet. And really nice tall silver maple. This has been trimmed recently. All the trees have been trimmed. And when I am standing here, the thing that I pick up on immediately is that it's private back here, particularly for this neighborhood. The neighbor to the east here, there's a lot of privacy. You're a little bit above the neighbor to the west, and then the neighbors to the south are elevated, but there's good tree cover. So great backyard. We're on a hillside, but this is a flat backyard. And you'll notice the other door that leads into the laundry room. You'll see the electrical service inside. The electrical panel has been updated. It's a 125 amp GE panel, modern, in very good condition. A little bit of space left, too, if you wanted to put an electric car charger, some other things in the house. And this patio that we're looking at here, this is brand new. Gives you a little bit of a hard surface and gate over to the side yard. The roof was replaced, I believe in 2017. Nice and tidy. Okay. There's a newish air conditioning compressor. That's, I say newish, it's probably within the last 8 or 9 years, I believe. Okay, so stepping back in to the kitchen. One thing I'll point out with this door is you could have a separate apartment down below. So the door, the brown door, leads to the garage. This door can be locked off from the basement. So effectively, the basement has a separate entrance. Washer and dryer are included. One car garage. What I like about this one car garage that I'm going to show you is that it has nice high ceilings. I believe I measured that ceiling at 11 feet. So one car garage, but it has good volume. And you can see there's a storage platform up above. So you could take that off. There's a lot of things you could do with this. You could leave that, have lots of storage. You could put a car lift in here, put two cars in here, actually, if you had a sports car or something. You could get a lift, elevate it, and park your daily driver right underneath. Do want to point out there is a radon mitigation system here. This is installed for radon. It's a good thing. And again, you could have an entrance here for an apartment. Lock this door off. Okay, so let's go downstairs and I'll show you the basement. This is like a wide oak engineered floor. And the first thing you'll notice is a kitchenette. So there's a kitchenette, no stove, wet bar, there's a fridge. Then you have a countertop with an island, and you could certainly expand that if you needed to. It's great the way it is. Over here, you have a space for maybe a gaming table or something that would be fun. The basement, we have new carpet, fresh paint, recessed lighting. This basement was completely redone, I believe in 2023, after a 100-year rainstorm. And every house in the neighborhood took on a little bit of water. We're not talking flooding, but it took on some water. And the homeowner decided to renovate the basement, change the floor plan, expand the rooms and the bathroom, and also make big improvements to the exterior of the house to ensure that that never happens again. And so the foundation was waterproofed. French drains were added to the yard. The grading around the house was changed so that all the grading moves away from the foundation. And there were two sump pumps put in. I'll show you the first one. All of these are a real positive. The owner went to great expense at that. So it's got a modern sump pump on this side of the house. And there's one on the other that I'll show you back in one of the bedrooms. And all of this is lifetime guarantee for performance. So we have records on that. She went all out. Okay, so what do we have here? This utility room. We'll look at it really quickly. And this could be a laundry room or certainly more storage. And there is the furnace. And I believe the date on the furnace, let me see if I can check on that. It was 2017. So I think furnace and air conditioner was replaced in 2017. 80% efficiency unit. It's in the 90s today. It's nice and cool down here and upstairs. Conventional water heater. So that's your mechanicals. Okay, so we've got two bedrooms over here. Let's go to this one first. This is what we would say in real estate is a proper bedroom. Why? Because it has this egress window. So there's a way to get out of the basement through that window, and it's large enough to accommodate that. Again, new carpet, lighting. A lot of little repairs have been done throughout this house, whether it's electrical, the doors, the hardware. So it's in move-in condition. Okay, so here's bedroom number 2 downstairs. This would be actually 5. It doesn't have egress, so we can debate that, but technically it's not a bedroom, no egress. But at the time this house was built, this is perfectly acceptable. So 2 bedrooms down here, and then we have this amazing bathroom. It's been completely remodeled, tile floor, tile shower with full surround, dual sinks, vanity, fogless mirror, super cool. Nice shower, and there's a window here, modern toilet. So really, really nice, clean space that I'm sure you'll appreciate. Okay, so basically that's the house. Lots of things have been done, and I have a list of all of them. Let's go upstairs. We'll have one more look. Okay, again, laundry room. We have the kitchen, eating area, bedrooms back on the west side of the house. Here's the living room. Okay, and then back out on the front porch. All right, so that's 1520 Ulysses Street, Golden. If you'd like to view this home, call your agent, or you can call me, Chuck Brown. I can be reached at 303-885-7855. Prefer a call or a text. My email is chuck@goldenrealestate.com, but again, I prefer a call or a text. Come see this fine golden home, and thanks for watching.